Hey guys, happy Friday! The weekend's almost here, one of our favorite things. And today, on day 2 of our 21-day sleep challenge, I want to talk about one of our other favorite things. Well, definitely one of mine, at least, and that's coffee. So, I know coffee is delicious, and I know if we have adrenal fatigue, and I was super guilty of this when I was recovering, you just really lean on it as a crutch because you're tired. It's really hard to get up in the morning, and caffeine does give you that boost. It stimulates your adrenals to make more cortisol, and so then you actually feel energized. You know, it gives you that little kick that you need to get your day going. That's why so many of us really rely on it. So we know as adrenal fatigue sufferers that we have to be really careful with coffee. And I want to just bring up the idea of caffeine in general and how that can really interfere with your quality of sleep. So, you know, having a cup of coffee, depending on the stage of your adrenal fatigue in the morning, is not the end of the world. You just have to be mindful of hopefully the type of coffee you're drinking, but also just like the state of your adrenals and how it affects you. If it's making you super anxious, if it's putting you into a bit of an overdrive, or if you're feeling you're on that downward spiral towards burnout, you have to be super, super careful. But for anybody in stage 1 or 2 where, you know, it's not the end of the world to have the occasional cup of coffee, as long as you're being careful with the amount that you drink, it's totally okay. That being said, sleep is so important to adrenal recovery and just to total body health in general. So you never want caffeine to get in the way of that. So today, even though I'm having a cup of coffee right now with you this morning, I want to just challenge you to be really careful with your caffeine consumption. And that includes caffeinated teas like yerba mates and matchas, black tea, because it can sneak up on you and it can have a lasting effect on the quality and the way that you sleep in the evening. So you wouldn't want to interfere, you know, that reparative, rejuvenating sleep time because you just, you know, were wiring yourself up all day on caffeine. One thing that I notice all the time, and I know I was super guilty of this as well when I was recovering, is that, you know, I felt tired. So all day I would just kind of stimulate my body. I'd have a couple cup of coffees, or, you know, if it wasn't a couple cup of coffees, there was definitely a lot of matcha involved. I was taking things like maca. I was doing a lot of things to stimulate energy in my body throughout the day. And then when it came time to go to sleep, I wondered why I was so wired. I had a really hard time just falling asleep and staying asleep. So it kind of became a double-edged sword because I wasn't sleeping well. I'd stimulate myself all day. And it's funny now when I reflect, why would I expect myself to just calm down and be in a place where my body could welcome a good sleep when I've just been revving myself in high gear all day? You know what I mean? So today's challenge is to be mindful of your caffeine consumption and how you rev yourself up during the day. But also think about how you calm down in the evening. I know it's Friday, so tonight might be a night that's a little bit out of your normal routine. I hope it's fun, but I hope that you take time before bed to just calm down, ease into the night, and embrace a really sweet, dreamy sleep. Happy Friday, guys. Go kill it. Have amazing days, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.